This is a demonstration of an entry-level secure SD-WAN uCPE solution in collaboration between Enea, Advantach and Fortinet. The demonstration is based on the Advantach FWA TO11, an ultra-low-end uCPE hardware, the Enea NFV Access, a low-footprint uCPE software infrastructure, and the FortiGate SD-WAN, a low-footprint secure SD-WAN virtual network function from Fortinet. It also provides centralized management, including ZTP, software management, lifecycle management, configuration management, orchestration, and automation through the Enea uCPE Manager. The demonstration will show three things. First, how to install the virtualization software platform on the uCPE board. Second, how to connect it to the management platform. And third, how to instantiate and configure the VNF as a firewall and enable devices that are connected to its LAN network to access the internet. The software platform is installed through the installer serial console, where choices can be made of number of partitions and customization of the kernel parameters. Here we specify the uCPE manager address and start the installation. Now we reboot the board and boot Enea NFV Access. In the BIOS settings, we define where we're booting from, in this case from the internal SSD. After the boot, we obtain the IP address of the board and find the same address in the uCPE Manager graphical user interface. We then configure the board and its three physical interfaces. One interface is connected to a physical IP address and forms a WAN bridge, and the other two provide bridges to internal LAN connections for the VNF. First, we assign DPDK drivers to the interfaces. Then we go on to create the actual bridges for the three interfaces and name them correspondingly. One WAN bridge and two LAN bridges. To instantiate the VNF, we reference the board we just installed and select the necessary license and configuration files. We also need to specify which bridge to associate with the available ports. We click Create, and in a matter of seconds the VNF is created. From the board command line interface, we can check its status, connect to it, and even log into it. It will take a while to validate the licenses, which includes a reset cycle. Finally, we have a fully instantiated VNF with a valid license. If we log in, we can ask it for various kinds of information, such as current IP addresses for the ports, and in this case, use the information to connect to the VNF web interface. From the web interface, anything can be configured in the VNF, in addition to what we did at the time of its creation. To verify that the firewall functions correctly, we use a second board. First, we obtain an IP address from the VNF through the second board and cross-reference it against the interfaces list in the VNF web interface. We can ping the IP address from the second board to verify that we get a response. and also ping something outside of the internal network, such as a Google DNS. Thank you for watching. Please visit enea.com and stay in touch.